Hey guys, I figure I'd do something special. I talk about some of my favorite, restaurant designs, from back in the day. It doesn't matter, it's from the 80s or 90s, some of the. And of course, you have places like McDonald's, of course, your typical fast food chains, they all look Starbucksy, Chipotle-esque. Which I have nothing against Starbucks or Chipotle. I mean, they're literally my top two favorite establishments. So, it's just, simplicity, oversimplification of these buildings. Like, they look like the McDonald's. The newer McDonald's buildings is just a gray building. That's it. There's nothing going for them. So, excuse me. I know that was gross. So, I want to show some ones that I really love. And then, yeah. Alright, so, the first one, this is probably the first one you're going to see one of these on here, but if you guys remember, Longhorn Steakhouse, if you guys have gone by ones, back in the day, back in the 80s, their stores, or restaurants, hold on, I gotta charge this. It's okay. I could still work on it. So, back in the day, Longhorns, if you guys have driven by one, you remember now. Every Longhorn building of its type, every Longhorn building, from old to present, is really cool. My favorite one, my opinion, my favorite one was the original Longhorn. So, you guys don't know what I'm talking about. It's basically the building, like, it is made out of wood. It's a wooden building. The building is like old school, and the building had like it was like neon, and then the entrance was like a blood red, like entranceway, and then the little entranceway with the doors, and then the sign above it, which it said Longhorn. It's like a little archway. So it says Longhorn above it, then Steakhouse below it. Like it's like a little sign that's hanging below it. The arch, the Longhorn sign above it. And then the wall above the Longhorn sign, like the Longhorn facade, has the logo on it with the bull. The bull head. You guys know the Longhorn logo, which I love. It's simple, but I think it works. It fits the name, it fits what type of restaurant it is. So, if you go look at ones at night, the Longhorn looks really cool. It shines neon red. I love it. It looks pretty, in my opinion. And here's one example. For example, you guys know what I'm talking about? The entrance was blood red. Can't really see it because it's at nighttime. But I'll show another one like this. And then it has like the little steakhouse sign below it. And then it has the little archway and then Longhorn. And then the neon signage. Right there. And then the logo. See, the neon around the building looks awesome. Excuse my language, but it looks badass. I love it. I warned you, I was gonna cuss, so. And here's like an old Longhorn, okay? Right there. This is not the same one, but it's one similar to that. Now this one's the same. It's basically the same as the other one, but basically the entrance, the little what is it? The arch is bigger, and the Longhorn sign is, you know. And look at this. You see here, if you pay attention, you see that the Longhorn logo, is actually in the wall. There's like a little, you see a little, yeah. It's not actually in the wall, but yeah, I mean, it's cool looking though. And then it says Longhorn, and then it says Steakhouse right below it. You can't really see it, but in that little box. It's pretty cool. Now here's one Longhorn that looks like that. Hold on. I can pull it up. So here's one that, this is in North Canton, Ohio. It looks pretty. Combined with the sky, too. It's in Belden Village, you know, with a lot of thriving businesses like Red Robin, BJ's, Brew House, Carrabba's, Bonefish Grill, Olive Garden, those places. I think Olive Garden's in this area, too. This is in North Canton, Ohio, like I said. Looks pretty. I love it. So that's one of my favorites. And then I'll talk more about, maybe when I discuss, you know, old, like, maybe I'll make a series where I talk about every storefront, you know, ones that I love. But this is basically a list. It's not like a top 5 list. It's just gonna be random ones. Another one is McDonald's, of course. We all know it. We all know the old McDonald's with the red roof, and the stripes on the building. The stripes, which look like French fries. Depending on the location, the stripes are usually white or red. It depends, okay? And then, of course, the new McDonald's, which has that. And then the McDonald's get more and more bland. See, this is the one with the eyebrow. And this is what it currently looks like. I mean, it looks cool, but just doesn't look as original as what the McDonald's used back in the day, which I really love. McDonald's storefronts have always looked cool, especially with the play place. Most new McDonald's have added play places. My McDonald's had a play place years and years ago, and then they added one many years later, you know, when they remodeled it. So that's basically all I can say about McDonald's. And then another one, which is Arby's. Hold on. If I can find the picture of one. Hold on. This is the original Arby's, okay? See, this is what one looked like back in the day. So it's got the little archy little entrance. Not really an entrance, but the roof looks really cool. Simple, but it looks cool. And then the old school Arby's sign, which, warning, excuse my language, but that looks badass. I've always loved the Arby's sign like that. The old school Arby's sign where it says Arby's roast beef sandwich is delicious. It's a neon sign, which is really cool. I love it. And there's more pictures I know of. Like, here's one at night, which I think is beautiful. Look at that. So there's the building, which is like a blood red. The roof's blood red, more of a crimson red though. But like, then there's the Arby's sign right there. I love it. It looks pretty beautiful. All right, so that's another one. And we're talking about sit-down restaurants, which I mentioned Longhorn in the first one. And here we go, Outback Steakhouse. Every Outback looked like this back in the day. The roof, the building was like a tan color, and then the mint green roof, which I think is really cool. And it had neon too. The building looked neon. The sign, which is right there, it's basically a box with Outback Steakhouse inside of it. It lights up at night, which if I can find a picture. I can find a picture. Which my Outback near me looked like that. And all Outbacks look like this, which it's basically I know this is an Outback fire. A fire happened at an Outback in Illinois. They stripped the character. Well, I guess they basically it was a very orange wall, like the walls were very orangey kind of, and then the roof it's now like a lighter tan, and then like a beige or something. I don't know what color beige is. I don't remember. But the roof's black. I just don't think it looks as cool. So, here's what one looks like at night. The picture looks a little stuttery, but it's about as good as I can get. This is not the same Outback, though. Here's one. That's very close. Looks beautiful. Just like Longhorn, the neon signage. And the building itself is neon too. The neon lights. And I think that's basically it. That's basically the ones that really stood out to me. The ones that I really love. In my opinion, okay? I could talk about more and more, which I might make a part 2 of this. So, I might make a video talking about their buildings and what they look like, back in the day. So, storefronts. So, I'm tired. I need to get some rest. I love y'all. Peace out. Bye.